Rochester, a city known for its world-class museums and art galleries, has a dark, horrifying past. A past that no one wants to remember. On the afternoon of Wednesday, November 16th, 1971, a 10-year-old Puerto Rican girl by the name of Carmen Colon has disappeared while returning home from the pharmacy her grandmother had instructed her to visit on West Main Street. According to reports, Carmen was living with her grandparents at the time and was making her usual trip to pick up a prescription for her grandfather. She was known as somewhat a loner. Her mother was only 16 when she had her, sending Carmen to live with her grandparents. Usually, when she went to the pharmacy store, she would go with a family member, but on this very day, she went by herself. The pharmacist, who knew her well, said she seemed very distracted. When she found out the medication was not ready, she left the shop in a hurry. Witnesses have seen her rushing out of the pharmacy store, going into a parked car. Officials said that when Carmen never came home, her grandparents reported her missing to the police. About an hour after Carmen was seen at the drugstore, she was spotted on the side of the highway of I-490, running away from a dark Ford Pinto, naked from waist down, waving for help. While there were many passerbyers that passed by, none of them stopped. As she was fleeing from the car, a man grabbed her and put her inside the car. She was never seen alive again. 2 days later, two teenage boys have found Carmen's partially naked deceased body in a ravine in Churchville, which was 12 miles from where she was last seen alive. Her coat was discovered in a culvert some 300 feet from her body, while her trousers were found in a service road on November 30th. Autopsy revealed that she has been raped and has suffered a fracture to her skull before she was strangled to death. Furthermore, her body has been scratched many times. The fact that no individual had attempted to offer her assistance while she was running away from her abductor in the highway has generated intense public outrage. The two New York newspapers, the Times-Union and the Democrat and Chronicle, initially offered a combined reward of $2,500 for information leading to the arrest, while numerous local businesses and residents added private donations to the reward fund, which gradually exceeded to $6,000. There were 5 major billboards that were shown in major expressways in Rochester with the headline of, "Do you know who killed Carmen?" Each offered a $6,000 reward for information leading to the arrest and conviction of Colon's murderer or murderers, in addition to displaying the telephone hotline number and postal address. Although this tactic generated several new leads, they all failed.